action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans getting set to match up with the San Antonio Spurs. Won by the Spurs. Dragic. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. McCollum with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Beyond the arc for three. Smothering D. Dragic with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Short jumper stays out. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Jakob Poeltl at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Ingram, defended by Jakob Poeltl. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
San Antonio ball. Dragic to Richardson. Takes stock of the floor. Aminu with a shot that's off. Here comes the screen. Ingram matched up with Poeltl. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Brandon Ingram, couple of free throws on the way. A career 65% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And he makes them both. Dragic with it. They're down three. Goran Dragic. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Jakob Poeltl with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And a nice finish at the rim.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Goran Dragic, 2 of 4 now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Valanciunas. Can't connect from in close. Dragic into the front court. Down by 1.
Sit him down, ice, ice, ice.
Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
was right there. Dragic with the basketball. Leads just a point. Has a look. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
McCollum into the front court. Down 3. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Richardson to Dragic. Goran Dragic. He's now 4 for 6.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Has a chance. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
Dragic. He hits.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
The jumper's off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Another follow. Stays out. To McCollum. Short jumper off the mark.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
Layup goes down. Well done.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. To Valanciunas. Just not going down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Dragic to Richardson. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Shot won't go.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Short jumper off the mark. Richardson. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. To Dragic. 4-3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
To Valanciunas. Rocking the rim.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Trying to cash in. A fundamental shot right there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Ingram matched up with Aminu. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Richardson to Dragic. That's no good. To Valanciunas. Not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Shot from the lane won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. New Orleans down to 4 in the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
To Dragic. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Can't connect. Nance. Fires the three. That's how you defend. Right now, San Antonio's possession. Dragic. Goes to the right side. Dragic. It's no good. Shots not going down.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Nice pass to set things up.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Dragic with it. Leads 5. Has a look. He connects with the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. DeJounte Murray. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He misses. Here comes the screen. Shot clock winding down. Deep two there. Won't go.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
DeJounte Murray. For three. Valanciunas there for the board. That misses with 3 seconds left. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Spurs have the lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. McCollum with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Screen coming.
Big pick right there.
C.J. McCollum. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Driving right to the basket. Down the lane to lay it in.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Catch up, baby. Good ball, good ball. Got so full.
Cleans it up. Murray into the front court. We're a minute into the second quarter. Gets it in the left corner. To Murray. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. And the rebound taken by the Pelicans. McCollum into the front court. They trail by 7. And finishes strong.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Spurs in possession. Surveys the floor. To Murray. Let's see what's there. From long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Into the game for the New Orleans Pelicans, number 4.
Bellinelli sizing up McCollum. To Murray. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Fires the 3. Not that time. DeJounte Murray forced that one up.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
To McCollum. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And the rebound comes down to the Pelicans. To McCollum. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Spurs have it. DeJounte Murray. Sizing up the defense. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Screen coming. Tyler's.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. New blood coming in for both sides. Nance. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
5 to shoot for the Pelicans. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not easy.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
And the rebound comes down to New Orleans. McCollum with the basketball. Down just a couple. C.J. McCollum. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there and trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
From the painted area, won't go down. McCollum into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Gets to the basket and scores.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Dragic into the front court. Down 2. To Richardson. Beyond the arc for 3. Textbook defense. McCollum with the basketball. The lead is 2. To Valanciunas. Off the assist.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Now whistle. San Antonio is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Time for some new personnel into the game. Dragic, guarded by McCollum. San Antonio with the basketball. No good. Defense catching a break there. To McCollum. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Dragic. Oh, he missed a short one there.
I got him. Here we go.
Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Richardson. 4-3. He engulfed him that time. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. San Antonio ball. To Murray. Probing the defense. Screen coming. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. And it's Ingram there for the rebound.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the screen.
Screen right.
To Valanciunas. New Orleans down to 4 on the shot clock. Shot from in close, no good. Murray with it. He'll run the offense. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Trying to cash in. Aminu with a shot that's off. McCollum into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Defense making the ball carrier work. Here comes the screen. To Valanciunas. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Valanciunas giving you that size, giving you that length, a guy that can extend the defense. But you kind of forget that he was the 5th pick taken overall in 2011.
DeJounte Murray. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Goes to the left side. To McCollum. Has a look. McCollum with a shot. No good. Murray with the basketball. 9-point margin. To Richardson. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Here comes the screen. DeJounte Murray to Richardson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Josh Richardson is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 78% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. McCollum with the basketball. His team up by 7. Was to the basket. 5 seconds. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
Antonio, number 20, Doug McDermott.
DeJounte Murray against the Lehigh product.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
McCollum into the front court. Up 5. Screen coming. McCollum guarded by Jakob Poeltl.
Give me the ball.
No good. Short jumper won't go down.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
McCollum picked up by DeJounte Murray.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Nance. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Jonas Valanciunas snatching it out of the air. Knocked loose. Spurs have it. Long key from 3/4 court. Time expires to end the first half. The Pelicans have the lead.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Pelicans have themselves a close game after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Spurs aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And when the losing team is shooting this well from the field, you know you're in for a special night. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half. Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. New Orleans has it. McCollum to Valanciunas. Not that time.
This team is collectively feeding off their negative energy so far in the second half. Everybody is mad. Everybody is frustrated. Nobody's decided to take the torch and say, hey, look, follow my lead.
Dragic to Murray. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. McCollum with the basketball. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Dragic with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Short jumper won't fall. To McCollum. Screen coming. The screen sets him up for 2.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes 2 of us.
Dragic with it. His guys down by 9. DeJounte Murray to Dragic. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Dragic. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To McCollum. Down to 5 on the 24. McCollum. And he knocks it down, Jay.
Crafty Ed. I love the fact that he was able to have the awareness to get his feet behind the three-point line.
Spurs in possession. Dragic to Murray. To Dragic. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Here comes the screen to Valanciunas. Cashes in for 2.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Dragic to Murray. Gets a shot up off the mark. Here's a chance from long range. And the rebound taken down by McDermott. Dragic into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Pelicans basketball. Oh, you've got to get that one to go. Murray into the front court. Down 12. The drive. Right to the basket. Runner's good there.
The defense needs to be in more of a stance and react better. A player with that kind of NBA talent level will get to the rim every time with moves like that.
To Valanciunas. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Dragic. To Murray. Dragic to Murray. Jonas Valanciunas tips it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Dragic with the basketball. Down 12. Deep left corner. Dragic. Ingram right there for the rebound. To McCollum. Here comes the screen. To the basket's McCollum, but his shot won't go down. Spurs have it. Oh, he got a piece of it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Screen coming. Fires the three. That won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. To Murray. Dragic. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Spurs will take the timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game for the New Orleans Pelicans,
Dragic. Count the basket inside.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To McCollum.
I got ball. Screen right.
Nothing going here on that drive. Navigating through
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Dragic with it. His club's staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Richardson. Here comes the screen. Richardson. They work it down to Aminu. Nice pass to get things going.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Valanciunas. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. It goes down. He improvises and scores.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Nance. To McCollum.
Watch cutter. Watch cutter. Watch cutter.
C.J. McCollum at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. First try at the line, no good. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. San Antonio with the basketball. Here comes the screen. Doesn't get the bounce. Clark with it. Lead stands at 7. Nance. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Farouk Aminu at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. That slices the lead down to 4. Clark with it. He'll run the offense. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Murray into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Clark able to pull in the rebound. To Valanciunas. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Valanciunas guarded by Murray. Here comes the screen. Valanciunas with the rebound. Clark with it. Up by 6. And count the basket inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Richardson.
The 2022 NBA play-in tournament games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity 2-2.
Everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Team foul number 2. First foul in the final 2 minutes for the New Orleans.
Jonas Valanciunas. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw.
For San Antonio, number 31. Subbing in for the New Orleans Pelicans, number 1.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Murray with it. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. And stuffs it home.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Murray with the basketball. His guys down 11. Off the mark.
The 2022 NBA play-in tournament game 1 seed 8 Los Angeles Clippers 7-5 seed 7 Minnesota Timberwolves 9-9 final.
Everybody will be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
20-footer at the buzzer. And the rebound pulled in by Thornwell. Third quarter comes to an end. The Pelicans own a sizable lead. It's the Spurs with the basketball. As we begin the fourth quarter, they're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't get the bounce.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Dragic. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
The savvy
The
players,
2022 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 Seed 8 Cleveland Cavaliers 8-5 Seed 7 Brooklyn Nets 9-7 Final.
And the rebound comes to Aminu. Dragic into the front court. Trailing by 14. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Slam dunk.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nance. For 3. Well defended. To Dragic. Goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Don't, just disrespectful.
Scores from the post.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Off the mark. Well contested.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest?
And a putback slam.
Oof, really showing no mercy here. This one is out of hand, and the offense is still pouring it on.
The 2022 NBA Play-In Tournament Game 1 Seed 1-0 Charlotte Hornets 6-5 Seed 9 Atlanta Hawks 1-0 8 Final.
Will take the timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the San Antonio Spurs, number 31.
Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. To Dragic. That's rebounded by New Orleans. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Dragic with the basketball. Down a bundle. Deep right corner. Dragic. Five to shoot for San Antonio. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Baseline drive, but he can't finish. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Dragic with it. His guys down big. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. Dragic. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go. Dragic. Add 2 points to the board.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Fires the three. Message received. Well defended. Dragic. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Finish that.
The game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
Pick up.
Dragic. Five to shoot for San Antonio. Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. Nance. Curling inside. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. San Antonio ball. To Dragic. Here comes the screen.
Come right.
Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. free throws coming up.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Jakob Poeltl, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Can't connect on the first free throw. No good. Missed them both. To McCollum. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Dragic. Can't connect from in close. Off the assist.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Dragic. Has a look. Deep two there. Won't go. It's Pelicans ball to McCollum. For three. And it's good.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
To Dragic. Easy path to the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Valanciunas. Not that time. Dragic into the front court. He'll run the offense. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
San Antonio Spurs are in the penalty.
First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. DeJounte Murray to Richardson.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Josh Richardson. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
From the painted area, won't go down. to Richardson. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Richardson. Man, that was a tough shot.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
McCollum into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans added a win with today's solid victory. And some people may disagree, but I think their ball movement was the biggest key to their victory. Still, I think we'd all agree that they made the defense look slow and confused throughout this matchup. The Spurs just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Assists.
The New Orleans Pelicans were very impressive in the way they shared the ball, giving each other the opportunity to not just take good shots, but great shots. That's what I believe made the difference for them in this game, that being the great assist.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.